Is it possible to build serious muscle on plants alone? No whey, no eggs, no meat. Just plants. So I decided to do something most people say is impossible. I ate 200 grams of plant protein every single day for 30 days, and I tracked exactly what happened to my body. I wasn't trying to prove a point. I genuinely wanted the truth. Because everywhere you look, you hear the same claims. Plant protein isn't complete, it doesn't absorb well, and you'll lose muscle. Instead of arguing online, I ran the experiment on myself. Nothing changed except the protein source. Same calories, same workouts, same sleep, same routine. The only variable was where my protein came from. If something changed, I wanted to know exactly why. 200 grams of protein a day is aggressive, even on a mixed diet. On plants, it forces precision. Every gram was tracked, no guessing. And yes, it took effort, but that's what made the results meaningful. Week 1 was rough, but not in the way people expect. Not physically, digestively. Higher fiber, higher food volume. This is where most people quit and say, see, plants don't work. But this wasn't failure, it was adaptation. By the end of week 1, bloating dropped, hunger stabilized, and my energy stopped crashing between meals. That was the first sign something deeper was happening. Week 2 is when performance started talking. Strength didn't drop. Reps felt more consistent. Recovery between sets improved. That's when I realized this experiment wasn't about protein quantity. It was about the metabolic environment. Plant-based protein sources come packaged with fiber, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds. When inflammation drops, recovery improves without changing training volume. Week 3 delivered the biggest surprise. Sleep improved. I fell asleep faster. I woke up clearer. That matters because muscle isn't built in the gym. It's built during sleep. Better sleep improves growth hormone signaling. Cortisol drops. Recovery becomes easier, even at high protein intake. Week 4 is where body composition shifted. Not dramatic scale changes, but visual tightening. Less water retention, muscles looked fuller, not flatter. That directly contradicts the idea that plant protein makes you soft. So how did I hit 200 grams? Not with one miracle food, by stacking complementary protein sources across the day. Plant proteins aren't incomplete. That's outdated science. When you eat a variety of sources, your body pools amino acids over time. Muscle protein synthesis doesn't reset every meal. It operates on a rolling window. Another myth is absorption. Yes, some plant proteins digest more slowly. That's not a flaw, it's a feature. Slower digestion means steadier amino acid availability, not spikes and crashes. Whey spikes protein synthesis fast and drops fast. Plant protein delivers a longer signal. Over 24 hours, total synthesis matters more than the peak. The biggest difference wasn't size, it was how my body felt. Joints felt calmer, digestion felt lighter, training felt sustainable. That's the part nobody talks about. If you only chase scale weight, you'll miss this. Consistency, recovery, and composition matter more long-term than aggressive bulks. Was it perfect? No. It requires planning, whole foods, and you can't live on vegan junk food and expect results. But biologically, it worked. The real takeaway isn't that everyone should eat 200 grams of plant protein. It's this: plants don't limit muscle, systems do. When the system is right, the body adapts. If you want results on plants, focus on 4 things: total protein, source diversity, inflammation control, and recovery. Miss one, and the experiment fails. I've put together a free guide that shows exactly how to structure high-protein plant-based days without overthinking it. It's linked below. If this experiment made you rethink protein, subscribe, because this channel is about separating science from noise. Build muscle, reduce confusion, and remember, you don't need permission from the internet to test what actually works.